Hello and welcome to the final session of Let's Explore Pitch. Today we're going to recap all our prior learning, everything we've learned over the last 5 weeks. And then we're going to think about what we're going to do today. So really it's over to you guys to be as creative as possible and to use all the musical elements and everything that we've learned about to create a piece of music. And we're hoping that you're going to send them into us so that we can have a watch. It would be brilliant to see the work that you've been doing. However, you do need to get a parent or carer permission to be able to send in any videos that you create first. So what have we learned? Goodness me, you've learned so much. So I've got my list here just to remind me because there is so much. So we started off by listening to junk instruments and exploring junk instruments, didn't we? What kind of sounds did they make? What were they made of? What were their pitches? How high were the sounds and how low were the sounds? And we put them in different orders to see if we could go from low to high and high to low. So a kind of basic overlook of what pitch is, our high and our low sounds. And then we explored a bit of science, didn't we? And we looked at how sound is made and talked about the vibrations of how sound travels. And then we moved on our learning and we created some phrases. So we created some musical sentences and we included our pentatonic scale in there as well. Can you remember how many notes a pentatonic scale has got? Think about the beginning of the word pent. That's right, it's 5 notes, a 5-note scale. We also learnt about ostinatos. Can you remember what an ostinato is? That's right, a repeated pattern. Okay, so an ostinato can be rhythmic or it can be melodic. So a rhythmic ostinato could be something like so it keeps repeating over and over again. A melodic ostinato could be something like this. Okay, so where you've got some pitches in there, different pitches. A rhythmic ostinato, there's only the one sound and the rhythm is a mixture of long and short beats put together in a pattern. We also learnt about rests, didn't we, when we transferred our lines to show our long notes and our short notes, so our kind of graphic notation, we transferred that into rhythmic notation. So we were looking at our crotchets, our 1-beat notes, and our quavers, which were both equaling half a beat. That's right. So altogether, a pair of quavers equals 1 crotchet. Excellent. And then we were creating a composition. So you were being composers and you were composing a composition. So your piece of music is the composition. And do you remember we had our grid? Let me see if I can find mine. I've popped it away somewhere. Where's it gone? Find our grid and that's it. Can you see that? And you started to fill in your grid. Now, the first week we did it with just the lines. And then last week we were adding the crotchets and the quavers, weren't we? We also started to think more about our dynamics and we used the words forte for loud, piano for quiet. We also had a crescendo, which was like your greater than sign in maths, and our decrescendo or diminuendo, and that was like our less than sign in maths, so getting less. Okay, so lots and lots of learning. We also had to go improvising, didn't we? And that's really a starting point for composing. You need to try out things first and see what happens, and then if there's something you like, you can write it down and then that becomes your composition. Okay, so we're just going to do a rhythmic exercise first, and I'm going to clap some beats and I want you to clap them back. But we're going to do don't clap this one back. You might have played this before. So don't clap this one back. is the rhythm you've got to listen out for. If I clap that one and you clap it back, you're out of the game. But no cheating so you can sit down early. Okay, here we go. We'll just do a few. Here we go. Me first, and then you're going to copy. Did you clap that one? If you did, you're out because that was don't clap this one back. Let's have another go. Here we go. Did you clap that one? That was don't clap this one back. Okay, I hope you got on well with that. Maybe you could have a game of that with somebody else in your house later on. Okay, or if you're at school, you can carry on with doing that and get different people to lead it. Okay, well done. Okay, so what I would like you to do today is I want you to think about everything that you have learned and everything that you have done that we've just recapped. And I want you to choose different elements from those lessons and I want you to create a piece yourself. Now you can base this on an idea. So it could be you're creating some music for a scene in a film, or it could be for a scene of a story. So it could have a storyline. You can see what action's going on through your music. Or you could create an abstract piece of music where you're not focusing on any theme in particular, but you're just creating a piece of music just for a piece of music's sake. So are you going to use jars? It would be nice for you to have some pitch in there, as that's the main theme of our lessons. But also we've done our dynamics, we've got tempo, the speed of the music, how fast, how slow. Think about your instrument sounds as well. Timbre, what are they made of? Glass, plastic, metal, wood. So I want you to think of as many of those things as you can. Get other people involved if you can as well, and experiment and see what you can come up with. So it's over to you guys really now, and then hopefully you'll be able to send in your videos, and I can't wait to watch them because I think you've been doing some fantastic work at home or if you're in school, and it would be really lovely to watch them back. We're also going to ask for some feedback from you. So there'll be a link on the YouTube website, and if you could fill in the SNAP survey, it might be a SNAP survey, it might be a different one, but if you could fill in the survey with parent or carer's help and tell us what you enjoyed about these videos, and also tell us what could be better if. How could we develop these videos to make them more interactive or more suitable for you? And then we can think about changing our videos for next time we create them. There'll also be a certificate to print off, or it is a digital certificate, so you can keep a digital copy if you wish to. Okay, it'll be really nice to have a log of all the lovely things that you did and all the work that you did while you're at home or while you're at school during lockdown. And you can look back on it when you're a little bit older and remind yourselves of what you did. So, thank you so much for joining us. I've really loved being with you for the last 6 sessions to learn about pitch and to explore pitch and our other musical ingredients. And I hope to see you soon. But for now, stop the video, have a go, create your pieces, have fun, take care and stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.